Hey buddy, I'm Goku, and I'm bringing you guys the next part of what the Goku and Vegeta were sent to Beerus' world. Now, of course, in the previous part, Goku and Vegeta faced off against Majin Buu, and of course, Majin Broly. A Broly who in Summer was actually found by Babidi because Babidi actually learned about Goku and Vegeta being the strongest mortal in this universe. So he wanted to practically combat them by finding a powerful weapon, being none other than Broly. So by finding Broly, he also practically gained a powerful warrior and an ally. Of course, he didn't use his mind manipulation on Broly due to his weak mind, but because of Goku and Vegeta practically intervening and battling against Babidi, they're able to kill the Majin and of course free Broly out of his mind control. Of course, alongside destroy Buu. And of course, gain the reincarnation of Oob to be much stronger in the future. But now we're going on to the present. Where Goku and Vegeta will actually be training with one another. Of course, this will be a time when Beerus actually would have woken up. They eventually decided to practically challenge Goku and Vegeta to a battle. Of course, both of them decided to practically accept Beerus' challenge. Beerus also told them that he had actually been training himself before they actually came here, so he's already prepared for them. Of course, Goku and Vegeta doubted, but they decided to practically try Beerus out. So they decided to not hold back and eventually power to Super Saiyan Blue. Both try to attack him at the same time, but Beerus easily blocks both their attacks. As he asks him, "Is that all you got? I expected more from you two Saiyans." Honestly, quite disappointing, but I should not underestimate you now. You have more forms, right? He then asks both Saiyans as they both eyes wide in shock. They're surprised that Beerus can actually keep up with them right now in their Super Saiyan Blue forms. They have both perfected this form, yet Beerus can easily keep up with it. Of course, both of them decided they must use more power, so Goku powered up to Blue Kaioken and Vegeta powered up to Blue Evolution. But even with this increased gap in power, it's still not enough. Beerus continues to palm Goku and Vegeta down, asking them if this is all they got. Of course, Beerus knows that they have a lot more, but he just wants to taunt them. Of course, Goku and Vegeta decide to take the battle even more seriously. As both of them power up, we go power up to Super Saiyan Blue 2 with Kaioken, and Vegeta powers up to Blue Evolution 2. With both of them telling Beerus that they're not done yet. Beerus just smiles and powers up himself, as he tells them to give it their all. And of course, Goku and Vegeta not, as he do that as well. Given all they got in Super Saiyan Blue 2, Kaioken, and Blue Evolution 2 as well. The two of them fight against Beerus, but Beerus is actually able to keep up with both of them. And Beerus is actually surprised that they're actually able to close the gap a little bit. But Beerus continues to increase more of his power as he continues to master two Saiyans. Even though Goku and Vegeta have been training for so long, even with Beerus just training for at least a year, he's actually able to keep up with both of them, surprising them in his immense growth and power. Beerus of course tells them that this is not just his growth in potential, but also his hard work, just like the two of them. He may not have been as hardworking as them, but he knows that they have much more potential than he does. So he does not underestimate them. Of course, Goku and Vegeta thank Beerus, but Beerus has to go all out. He wants them at their full power. And of course, Goku and Vegeta had to do that. With Goku roaring, his roars shaking the universe, and eventually Vegeta joins him as well. Both of them roaring as their hair grows longer, with Vegeta's hair becoming dark blue, and Goku's hair becoming a light blue. With Goku power up to Super Saiyan Blue 3, and Vegeta to Blue Evolution 3. Goku then stacks Kaioken times 20 on top of it as well as his power increases immensely, with both their auras alone shaking the universe. Beerus just smiles as he just looks at both of them, some being really happy and impressed by his two students. He tells both of them that now it's time for him to go all out as well. Of course, both of them are confused with what Beerus means, but Beerus powers up and a purple aura surrounds him, but it's actually joined by a bluish color. With Beerus powering up, it's Ultra Instinct as well. This surprised Goku and Vegeta as Beerus was utilizing Ultra Instinct. They believe that Beerus could not utilize the form as we actually told them a long time ago. Beerus doesn't have due to his control, due to his mind training. He was actually able to pick up on Ultra Instinct and even decided to perfect it. Of course, he doesn't have the full control over it, but he has much more better control than he would have done in the past. So he has to thank both of them for pushing him this far. Goku and Vegeta then raise their stances and they rush at Beerus. Beerus of course is easy able to dodge their attacks, but their speed is quite impressive because he can sense that their speed is even beyond what it used to be, is beyond when even what he actually expected. Of course, Goku and Vegeta they use more power and eventually is able to blitz Beerus just in a nick of time. But with Beerus utilizing Ultra Instinct, he's able to dodge their attacks and Beerus thinks, huh, so their speed is actually surpassed time as well. Huh, those two mores are quite impressive, I gotta say that. Well, it's time for me to use more power. Beerus then focuses and his eyes became silver as well, joining the Ultra Instinct aura as he continues to battle Goku and Vegeta, with him mostly dodging and blocking their attacks as Goku and Vegeta try to strike Beerus, but Beerus is completely unfazed by the two, with him just saying to the two of them that this is over. Of course, he then knocks Goku out, eventually leading to Vegeta to actually be the only one left. Of course, Vegeta's eyes widens as Goku's easily knocked out. Vegeta believes that maybe he has a chance, but he doubts it. Goku and him were at the same level, even when Goku's using an Kaioken. Vegeta thinks that maybe he will not be able to even damage Beerus. Beerus rushes at Vegeta as Vegeta blocks the attack. Beerus tells Vegeta to not disappoint him. He's supposed to be his most powerful rival, and of course the Prince of all Saiyans. So, give him all he has got. Of course, Vegeta listens to Beerus has to say, and eventually does as well. Power to a maximum he has in his Super Saiyan Blue Evolution form, and fights against Beerus, with Beerus not giving a slimmer of chance to Vegeta to practically fight back. Vegeta tries his best to practically even block the attacks, but he can feel that their attacks are incredibly fast, even faster than his. Vegeta continues to battle with everything he's got, but he knows deep down he cannot beat Beerus. Not yet. It's not the right time. Vegeta ponders. He ponders that if he has reached his limits, as he has reached his wall of power. But Vegeta then grits his fists and teeth, saying to himself, no, Saiyan has no limits. Neither should have I or Kakarot. As Vegeta says those words, Vegeta begins to power up. As Vegeta tries to practically utilize the Kaioken, even though he was not taught the technique, he's been around Goku for so long that he's most likely able to practically pick it up if he is pushing himself further. Vegeta then roars as a red hue covers his dark blue aura, surprising Beerus as Vegeta roars, Kaioken times 10! And instantly he appears in front of Beerus, and with a powerful punch, he sends him flying. Beerus then crashing through multiple planets in the galaxy as Beerus just stands up, slightly smiling as he wipes out small blood from his face. When of course, Beerus telling Vegeta that he is growing stronger now. Vegeta of course just pants and then drops out Kaioken. Vegeta then thinks to himself, damn, is even more draining than I expected. Even when I utilized it for just a short burst, it took so much ki. Damn it. Damn it all. Vegeta thinks to himself, but Beerus instantly appears in front of him. Vegeta is able to block the attack, but realizes that Beerus is actually slowing down. His speed is not the same it was before. Could it be that he's also losing ki? Vegeta is just about Beerus and is actually able to notice. Ultra Instinct is draining him. Even though he has not mastered Ultra Instinct, he's also not perfected it. He has a sight glance and even control aura much more better, but the ki drain that apparently Ultra Instinct has is really big, even for Beerus to actually contain. So Beerus' ki will not be able to hold on for too long, which just needs to tire him out, to try his best, but he knows that Beerus has been used to long fights, so he must be able to tire him out much more quicker. But of course, before Beerus can do anything, Goku appears in front of him, and then instantly punches Beerus away with Super Saiyan Blue 3 as well. Of course, Goku tells Vegeta that he'll fight together with him. He is his friend. Vegeta just smiles and tells Goku and thanks Goku. And telling him, Kakarot, we should not underestimate Beerus. Even though his ki is dropping really fast, our ki is also dropping fast. I know you have recovered a little bit of ki, but I have not recovered that much. So we must fight with everything we got. We must try out Beerus as the best of our abilities. It's the only way for us to win. We cannot overpower him due to Ultra Instinct. It's much more powerful than our Super Saiyan Blue 3 stages. So we must give it our all. You hear me, Kakarot? Goku then nods and tells Vegeta, I got you, Vegeta. But if we don't win, what if we lose? Goku asks Vegeta. With Vegeta looking away, he thinks, if we lose, this might be the end for both of us. Beerus then promises that if we don't give him a challenge, he must erase us. But for damn it all, we'll give everything we got. For everyone. Goku thinks the same and agrees with Vegeta, with both of them knowing to one another and eventually rushing at Beerus together. With their teamwork, they fight against Beerus, and their performance is much more better than ever before. With their combined teamwork and motivation to protect the ones they care about, they can about Beerus, with Vegeta being serious and Goku doing the same. Both of them will fight Beerus with everything they got, even if it means that they will die. Beerus just smiles and continues to battle with the two Saiyans, being impressed by the work of the two Saiyans as they continue to actually tire him out. Beerus just smiles and picks up on their little plan, where he tells him, you're pretty impressive, mortals, but I gotta say, this plan of yours will not work too much. I have much more stamina than both of you combined, so you should not underestimate me. Both Goku would just say, yes, we both know, but we would give it our all, even if it means dying. Beerus just smiles at them, and he thinks to himself, huh, so they're giving their own lives to protect those human mortals, even their families. Huh, I guess we did pick the right sins for them to become our rivals. Huh, well, if this is maybe their last battle, let's make it more entertaining than ever. Beerus then powers up as he shakes the entire universe, and Goku and Vegeta do the same with the last bit of ki. Goku and Vegeta easily feel a rush of energy. Something deep down within them is awakening. Goku and Vegeta then focus and roar, with both of them increase their powers immensely. Beerus actually surprised as Goku and Vegeta achieve a new form, but it was actually much more different. They were still in their blue stages, but now they had yellow eyes, just like the Akari form. But now they're even stronger than before. And instead, Goku and Vegeta rushed at Beerus, and with the powerful good punch, they were able to knock out the God of Destruction. Eventually, both of them passed out as well afterwards, and eventually, Whis able to call the three of them, eventually healing them and able to practically help them. With Broly, of course, taking care of Goku and Vegeta to make sure they're okay. And that's doing the same as well, as of course, Piccolo checks on them. After some time, Goku and Vegeta wake up waiting alongside Beerus, and eventually Beerus congratulates them on being this strong. Of course, Goku and Vegeta probably if Beerus is gonna raise them or kill them, but Beerus just tells them that they're already grown strong enough to even challenge him, so they shouldn't underestimate themselves. He will not destroy them or kill them, but he will definitely train Vegeta even harder than before to achieve Ultra Ego. Vegeta just smiles and takes Beerus, as Vegeta tells him to continue on with this hard work. Vegeta not. As for Goku, he's Whis just tells him that that he will even much more better train in the future to achieve Ultra Instinct. As for Vegeta, he will achieve Ultra Ego. Both say smiles and takes him, but far away in the future, something would have happened with two beings identical to Goku and Vegeta would have appeared in the future timeline, wreaking havoc and destruction to everything, with seemingly those two beings wanting only destruction for all the mortals. But for now, this is the end for this part. I'll see you guys in the next one. Sign out, everyone. I'll see you next time.